Donald Trump has attacked me on social media, posting an AI video on Truth Social of him flying a jet, dropping feces on me specifically, and millions of other Americans protesting. I am on my way to No Kings. JD Vance is now attacking me on social media along with Donald Trump. They've joined forces against me. They are terrified of us. They see the No Kings protests. They see more and more Americans fed up with what Donald Trump is doing, and they simply can't handle it. They can't reverse course or change policy to have their approval ratings go up. They have to go on the offense and attack us instead. And that's a losing strategy. Donald Trump has...
Good morning, Owasso. This is the Twins with Owasso Live, and this is the Morning Loop. I don't think it's a losing strategy. I think it shows that we're having fun. I think it shows that he's having fun. I mean, there's nothing wrong with teasing your political rivals. And again, when you have rivals that, like Harry Sisson, that are willing to lie about you all the time, I don't see a problem with the President of the United States poking fun at you. And again, this is not your stereotypical president who's going to speak softly, and be polite and try to win you over. It's like if you have declared yourself his enemy, he's like, oh, you're my enemy. If you are polite to him and you stroke his ego, he'll absolutely be civil and polite back to you. But, yeah, I mean, with Elon Musk, like him and Elon Musk, remember they had that big breakup and then now they're back together again. The band's back together again because of the Charlie Kirk thing. Again, it goes to show you that they can have disagreements but still not despise each other. Mm-hmm. And again, when it comes to people like Harry Sisson, the kid is just a weasel. He is a weasel. He's willing to lie, cheat, and steal to get what he wants. And we've done breakdowns on his rise to power. It's like he is a astroturfed kid.
Yeah. Nuance Bro, we've already done videos about this, but Nuance Bro found that him and the other one, I forget the other kid's name, were literally hired by a Democratic strategist group to be faces for
the young Democrats,
for indoctrinating youth.
Yeah, and they get paid a salary on top of whatever the assisted astroturfed help that their channels got from these Democratic people. Yeah. It's like they didn't just blow up overnight. It's like me and Chad have been struggling to get this channel to grow, posting videos every day, posting shorts every day, and it's a slow process. With them, it's just like they just appeared, and it wasn't because anything they said was more popular. Like there are millions of people online using the same stuff that he's saying. Something inorganic happened to make this thing explode.
Yes, correct. There's very few people just take off like completely viral. Even the most like viral videos in the world, people tanked.
Yeah,
like Chocolate Rain tanked. Like no one knows who that guy is. He has one video that made him famous, and then that's it. And it's the same with most of the other ones. Tron, go back to the past legacy of all the YouTube fame. Tron guy. Afro Ninja.
Yeah, you have to consistently put out good material. And if you're consistently putting out good material, literally only 1% of that material is what you'll see. It's like Mozart, Beethoven. We only they're only taught in music courses 1% of his entire catalog. Like there are not people who just go, yeah, what about this random song that he made in 19, whatever.
It's the same now. It's like with artists nowadays too. It's like you're only hearing their best hits. They've made an entire album, and then like you listen on the radio, like maybe 2 or 3 of their most popular songs.
Yeah, like a really good example of this is "Welcome to the Jungle." Like the band, when they wrote that, they hated that song. Yeah, but it's their most popular song. They're like, this is a terrible song. Nobody's gonna like it, and then everybody loved it. Like, and you never know. Like, you never know how the artist feels about the song that took off.
Who is it? Is it Maroon 5, the one that does Yellow?
No, that's it's not Maroon 5. I want to say it's you. Is it U2 or is it?
I don't remember. All I remember is I watched his little thing on Joe Rogan. He's like, what's your least favorite song? He's like, Yellow. Yeah. And I was just like, really? I feel like that's one of your most popular songs. He's like, he made fun of it. He goes, it is, but it's my least favorite song. He goes, stars aren't even in yellow.
Yeah.
He goes, but everybody loves that song, so I play it.
Yep.
Just like, so that's literally what he thinks of you. That's literally what that guy thinks of you. If you like Yellow, he thinks you're an idiot. He goes,
Yeah.
that's my least favorite song in my whole catalog.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, we're kind of getting off topic here. But yeah, this kid is astroturfed. He appeared, exploded in popularity out of nowhere. It's because the Democrats used bots and,
Fiverr.
What?
Fiverr, the little website you can go to buy.
Use bots and Fiverr in order to explode his channels into the algorithms of TikTok and whatnot.
His rise to fame is no different than AOC's or this right here. This is it. Like, this is what he got. He goes, Democrats are paying people to show up at their so-called rallies. Actors needed at the Phoenix Convention Center. Actors needed help for tomorrow, 2 to 11 p.m. $15 per hour. Duties include protest activities and holding signs that are anti-Trump. Minorities are welcome and needed. Looking to fill about 500 spots.
Yeah, and again, I guess what you could say is he's kind of like Charlie Kirk, but the fact Charlie Kirk created his own business is where this kid kind of was thrust into it. Like the Democrats do the same thing that like Charlie Kirk created this organization and built it from the ground up and did all the hard work and groundwork himself. This kid walked into a Democratic thing and go, I want to be a Democratic commentator. And they're like, let's kind of try this kid out. And then they're like, okay, he can read. He's competent on camera.
He's good looking.
We'll push him through. Mm-hmm. But the problem is they don't build any infrastructure to support these kids. Like their infrastructure is government-run USAID money to keep these kids up and running. George Soros money keeps these kids up and running. Because without that initial support, they couldn't do it. Because, I mean, like, this kid's full-time job is, like, it's like, what is it, Democrat Dad, or what was it called?
Brooklyn Dad.
Brooklyn Dad Defiant. Mm-hmm. He gets paid $10,000 a month to post Democrat talking points. Like, once you know that, it's like, well, no wonder he can dedicate so much time to it. It's like, because his channel's not organically, and his Twitter account's not organically making that money. Mm-hmm. Somebody's paying him to not have to go to work to post those things. Because you can't say this, you cannot be as out of touch as Brooklyn Dad Defiant and say as dumb things that he says and expect to be like and be making money. It's like the guy posts all the time. Yeah. It's like, do you work, bro? Yeah. Like, I mean, that's why me and Chad do this. Like, we do this and then we go to work.
Yeah. So that's why we do this early in the morning, so that way we go to work on time. Mm-hmm. But here is what has been blowing up right now is him getting, not only did Trump crap on him figuratively in an AI video, now he's getting dumped on or crapped on in debates, which he always has. These kids are not good debaters.
No.
Debate can name me a high-ranking elected Democrat who has called Donald Trump Hitler. I don't think anybody can. When did Kamala Harris call Donald Trump Hitler?
October of 2024. Kamala Harris said on the campaign trail, Donald Trump vowed to be a dictator on day one. His former chief of staff said he wanted generals like Hitler's. Donald Trump openly admires dictators, including Adolf Hitler. Last October, that was said on the campaign trail from the Democrat nominee. Jasmine Crockett, literally just weeks ago, called Donald Trump a wannabe.
Me calling you, a wannabe Hitler.
I mean, it's crazy.
I don't think anybody in this debate.
Yeah.
Again,
dunked on right there.
Absolutely. And again, the talking points are out there, too. I mean, the entire Democrat establishment, everybody at Occupy, not Occupy Wall Street. Oh, wow, it's the No Kings protest. That's what they were doing. Like, he's Hitler. And there's like, he's trying to get out of it with a technicality going, what high-ranking official officially called him that? It's like, well, saying that he's like Hitler isn't saying that he's Hitler. Like, that's what they're doing. They're trying to downplay the language they've been using for the last 10 years. And, he was like 12 years old 10 years ago, but still. Yeah. The reason he believes that is because that's what the culture's been saying for the last 10 years.
Yep. But here's another one. I mean, people have been doing this last night. This one, that one, last one's from the Daily Wire. This is from Libs of TikTok. And people there's going to be a compilation of people calling Trump Hitler videos. We're going to just keep seeing this now. Mm-hmm. So just check this out.
Anybody in this debate can name me a high-ranking elected Democrat who has called Donald Trump Hitler.
I don't even know what to call him. I've called him so many things, but this wannabe Hitler for sure.
I don't think anybody in this debate.
I guess, yeah. I mean, nobody's called him Hitler, and like I said, the Jasmine Crockett, she's like who they're trying to prop up now, trying to get her pushed into a high ranking. She'll be the new leader of the Democratic Party if they can make it happen.
Yep. And then again, like, they always are violent. Always violent. Here's Jasmine Crockett again.
That I speak the truth and I speak facts, but I literally have never said anything to invoke violence, and I challenge somebody to go and find a clip of a Democrat invoking violence. And I love Colin, and I think towards the end he started to punch a little harder. But, like, it's Ted Cruz. I mean, like, this dude has to be knocked over the head, like, hard, right? Like, there is no niceties with him. Like, at all. Like, you go clean off on him, right?
Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic.
We're fighting fire with fire. We're going to punch these sons of bitches in the mouth.
Enemies of the state.
Oh my God.
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact.
Biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized right up to the right.
This is a dictator.
You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
I thought he should have punched him in the face.
I'd like to punch him in the face. I said if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
Punch some people in the face. Go.
The Republican Party today is dominated, driven, and intimidated by Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans. And that is a threat to this country.
So don't get mad that I speak
restarted.
the truth and I...
Yeah, again, this is the kind of vile rhetoric and language that has been used by the Democratic Party for a long time. And because Donald Trump, called Rosie O'Donnell fat?
He's worse.
That's what matters. That's okay. That's not okay. But them saying all this stuff, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. Yep. So, again, people like Harry Sisson grew up, he's what, 18, 19, maybe 20-something years old now again.
He's in his, I think he's early 20s or mid-20s.
So 10 years ago, he was just a teenager. And this is the news, and these are the words that he heard and consumed growing up. Yes. So no wonder he believes the way he does. He's been indoctrinated by the media to think a certain way.
Mm-hmm. Like, this is why religion is so important. It grounds you. Like, Christianity grounds you in, like, hey, the world is evil.
Yeah.
The world said, don't stand with the world, stand with me, because the world is evil.
Yeah.
And, like, this is proof of it.
Yeah.
But this next one I just have here is just a meme. Larry Elder posted this as, look how far right they are. And, like, it's Donald Trump, the Republican elephant, and, like, a construction worker, average guy holding a MAGA sign, like, right next to the center. And, of course, the Democrats, the mainstream media, Antifa, and all these people are way far away from the center. So.
Yeah. Again, we showed you that image, that the diversity of thought on the political right and the political left, and the left has no diversity of thought on it.
Mm-hmm.
You're marching lockstep or you're out, which is why people like Elon Musk and what other Democrats have left the plantation?
RFK Jr.,
RFK.
Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah, that's
we
why
can go through the
yeah.
list. There's no equivalent of people on the right going to the left. It's only people on the left moving more right and jumping to the Republican Party. They're not even really changing their views that much. They're just like, I can't stay in this party. They're just too crazy, too evil.
Yeah, exactly.
Said, but I have this one pulled up here, the Liberal Research Starter Pack, Liberal Research Expert Starter Pack, CNN, Wikipedia, Harry Sisson, TikTok, Rachel Maddow, BuzzFeed, I just Googled it, Snopes, and The View.
That's true. Again, and a lot of people think that Wikipedia and a lot of these places are good places to go. I can't tell you. And when I was in college, friends of mine from college would be like, yeah, CNN's the only place you can actually get your news from. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. Like, if you think that, and you think that CNN is just this wholly, perfectly biased source of news, unbiased source of news, you're living in a fantasy world.
Yeah.
Absolute fantasy world. And again, your views are being shaped by the headlines, not by the articles. It's like, how many articles have we read in here where we read the top parts of them, like, this is all nonsense. Then you get to, like, the last paragraph of it, and then it tells you the actual truth. And that's how they can get away with it. They go, we told you our version of events up here and how we perceive it, but then we told you all the facts down here at the bottom, which basically undo everything that was said in the article that we wrote above.
Yep. Which brings me to this next one I have pulled up that just shows, like, if you remember that big news article of all, not article, but that video compilation of all the news organizations reading, like, you can only get the news from us. Like,
it's our job to interpret the news for you. You know, like the millions of screens that said the exact same thing. That woke a lot of people up. And this is this is the equivalent of that, but
this goes to show you that these are the Democratic influencers that we're talking about. Like, this is literally Harry Sisson. I don't know this other kid, but Aaron Parnas or whatever, but they're reading the exact same script. Like, this is how you know that these kids are not real. They're literally getting talking points from somebody, from their organization, and then they just redo it, and they just do it like maybe at like slightly different times. But it's the exact same thing. Check this out.
No, they do it at the same time.
Calling for Kamala Harris to be prosecuted and thrown in jail. In a new statement on Truth Social, Donald Trump said, "I'm looking at the large amount of money owed by the Democrats after the presidential election, and the fact that they admit to paying, probably illegally, $11 million to singer Beyonce for endorsement."
So, do you guys believe in propaganda yet? I knew these guys, Harry Sisson and Aaron Parnas, were getting a script, but the DNC, like the Democrats, they're not smarter than this. If there's any agency out there paying influencers on the left, they need to do a better job. And I'm not saying they're getting paid from anyone. I'm just saying that I would hate for an agency that's paying money to do this bad of a job, putting out material that's so clearly prop. I gotta be honest with you, it's like I've never even heard of an offer to make money on doing something this simple. So the guy just sends a text message and it just goes out to a bunch of people. They put it up and then they just read it and do a video. What kind of money's involved? I'm not saying any here, I'm just saying somewhere. What kind of money's involved somewhere?
Trump is now calling for...
Again, it doesn't matter. Even so, this guy's opinion, I don't think it's actually all that good. The reason that they do this, and they want this caught up in that TikTok algorithm. The more people that post this, the more likelihood that it's going to get caught up in the algorithm. So, like, Harry's got 1 million followers. This other guy's got 300,000 followers. If they all put it out at the same time and people are using the same talking points, it'll get caught up in the algorithm. They'll all flow up together. They'll all get clicks and views, and then more people will be saying the exact same thing. So, again, you have a handful of people, TikTok influencers, they send it out to, then all their followers hear it, repeat it, because if they said it, it has to be true. This is what I'm talking about. This is the influence culture. This is what the Democrats want. It's not about truth. It's about the narrative, and it's about gaining influence over people. And that's why all these people on YouTube and whatnot now, they're not called news outlets. They're called influencers.
Yep.
Their job is to influence your opinion, not the truth.
Yep, which brings me to this right here is like, this is what we talked about. Like, this was a group that was paying Democratic influencers to do talking points, to read their talking points, and they couldn't disclose the information. I forget what the organization called. That's why I pulled this up to see what the organization was called.
Is secretly funding some of the biggest Democratic influencers on the internet. After the Democrats lost last November, the party faced a reckoning. It was clear that they had failed to successfully navigate the new media landscape. While Republicans have spent decades building a powerful independent media ecosystem, the Democrats have largely relied on outdated strategies and traditional media. But last month, a covert new program aimed at bolstering Democratic support on the internet began rolling out. The 1630 Fund, a dark money group, is working with Chorus, a liberal influencer collective.
That was it. Chorus is this group. And all these, they contact all these Democratic influencer types. Now, here's the thing. This is what Tim Pool and a few other people are saying about it. Is like, they're contacting people that are already left-leaning. That are big and left-leaning. And then they say, hey, we'll pay you X amount of money. It's different for like everybody,
but we'll just send out the
talking
talking
on how big
points.
You are. But you have to talk about these talking points, and you can't say that we're paying you. It's said in the thing. Do not disclose where you're getting this money from.
Yeah, and the only reason Taylor Lorenz, this little trollop who is reported on this is because she didn't get asked to get paid by them. So
no, she was already being paid by the 1619 Project, but I don't think that was being
approached
paid
by Chorus.
Yeah.
So the reasons that, again, she's a typical hell hath no scorn. Because she didn't get approached by him, so she's going to throw him under the bus.
This is what we're talking about. This is the left will eat itself. When the left feels like it's been scorned by somebody, they attack. This is why the left is not unified. It's like the moment that someone feels like that they're being taken advantage of, they turn on each other.
Yeah, again, it's the Lord of the Rings mentality that the One Ring is so powerful, evil cannot be destroyed. Evil is so powerful that evil can only destroy itself.
But I highly recommend watching that video of ours. That was Democratic dark money, if you didn't see it. But yeah, we've done so many videos about this. We've done exposés on Harry Sisson and his little buddy. I forget the other one's name because he kind of had a hard falling out.
Yeah,
with the whole I forget which one. One of them was Harry Sisson was the one that was like leading girls on, and then the other one got exposed for being like an Andrew Tate person in the front of his career. I keep forgetting that kids, but these kids are so interchangeable. Like I can't tell you the difference between them.
Yeah, and again, that's why the left wants Charlie Kirk, but they can't find it because none of these kids are organic. They're not real. Like, there's not a group of guys out there going, I really admire Harry Sisson. Like, there are people who are like, I admire Charlie Kirk. Like, I really admire the guy. Absolute courage. Strength of conviction. Like, the dude's a beast. Nobody's going to be like, Harry Sisson's really brave. You know, like, he's just a really tough guy. You know, it's like, nobody's saying that about him.
Yep. So, which brings me to this next one. This is just funny. I guess he went on some other interview with a guy that's kind of a comedian type guy, and he was just getting wrecked again. Every interview that he goes on in person, he usually ends up getting stomped on.
Yeah.
Like this is like, that's why like it's literally him getting crapped on by Trump is like the reality of him going on like any mildly like hostile podcast.
Guys, there's a reason why we're always destroying libs on social media, because it's just too easy and fun. Check this out. Harry Sisson doing a friendly interview, getting just dragged. Check this out.
I think we're already finding it out a little bit. Like
Trump, you mean?
Yeah,
Trump
yeah.
You think Trump?
I mean, I think there's definitely some connections here. Between like the rise in online culture and, you know, the rise in insecurity in young men, and then like being like, oh, well, Trump speaks to my insecurities. He says it's this person's fault, so it must be their fault, and I'm not the problem.
Whose fault?
Well, Trump picks on like a variety of people. He picks on immigrants. He picks on women. I mean, he blames a lot of these things on all these groups. And and you know, a lot of these young men will feel like it's not me. I'm not the problem. It's not my fault that I don't go out to parties and get girls. It's the immigrants who are taking my job. Sometimes
the immigrants are going to the parties?
Yeah. That's right.
Really?
Is
that what's going on over there?
That's what Trump is saying.
You got the MS-13 at NYU?
No, we don't have MS-13 at NYU.
They're doing freak-offs with your girls? We got to get our women back. We got to send them over to Bukaka so we can get our girls.
You're going down the alt-right pipeline right now. Don't do that.
You were the one that was saying this is happening.
No, it's what Trump is saying is happening. You got to pull yourself out.
Trump is saying that MS-13 is getting too much pussy up here?
Trump is not saying.
Yes. MS-13 is up in your parties, stealing your women. You just walk yourself right into it. How stupid can you be? How are you retarded? How dumb can you be? Are these guys we're gonna have to fight with online for the next 20 years? It's gotta be.
That's good. That's good. And again, the interviewer gave Harry the rope to hang himself with. Again, that was a friendly interview. It was like kind of like it reminds me of one of those Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis. Whenever he interviews like famous people, like that's what that kind of reminded me of. And like he was just trying to expose the ridiculousness of Harry Sisson's position that he had just kind of put forward. And again, he has no humility. He's not like, oh, that is silly. You know, it's like there's nothing wrong with like being in an interview like, oh yeah, you know, I didn't look at it that way. But again, that's the problem with people on the left. They will never admit they're wrong. They'll just double and triple down.
Yeah.
It's like going again. It's like the whole AOC. It's like it doesn't matter if you're factually correct as long as you're morally right.
Yeah. The NPR executive or the CEO now that was like, the truth is getting in the way of our
morality
or moral, you know, objective, and just like
then your moral objective can't be good.
Yeah, it can't be good. If truth is getting in the way of your utopia, then your utopia is not good.
Yeah, it can't be moral if it's not based in truth.
Mm-hmm.
So again, it's just absolutely insane.
Yeah, which I just pulled this back up just for, you know, examples. But you know, here again, the leaked chat message that we're talking about is like, yeah, oh, you know, Republicans do a racism. They're extremely hyper-focused on it. Democrats actually talk about killing their political opponents, and oh God, we didn't see that. Nothing to see here.
That's an anomaly. Not the like. Whenever Republicans do it, that's the norm. Whenever Democrats do it, it's not the norm. Which is why people on our side are dead and people on the left are all still alive. You know.
Mm-hmm. And then like getting back to that is like, Harry Sisson blowing this up. Like Donald Trump posted a video of him crapping on a bunch of protesters. He probably did not even know who Harry Sisson is. And he just saw that, thought, that's funny, I'll post it.
Yeah.
And then Harry says, Donald Trump is attacking me.
Yes, he's attacking you with memes. Again, this the left wonders why we say the left can't meme and why that they're it's just so dumb. Like they have no sense of humor. Like they can't laugh at themselves. It's like we have, again, the left, Jon Stewart, Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert. We have a monopoly on comedy. You don't get to laugh. You don't get to have stuff that you think is funny because the stuff that you think is funny is bad. We're good.
Yeah,
and
it's the craziest things. Like, didn't they say that Greg Gutfeld has higher ratings on his morning, or I don't know if it's morning.
I
or
think it's an
evening
evening show now.
It's evening show now. I was like, he gets more higher ratings than Colbert and Kimmel like combined, and he doesn't have his own late night show on like a comedy station. He is doing his show on Fox News, which is news. You know, whether you as a liberal or whatever think that it's not real news or not, it's a comedy show.
Yep.
And it's on a news program. And he gets more viewers, and he doesn't have his own late night show. You think that there would be, if that was the case, you would think that MSNBC, whatever company, ABC would be like, come to us right now. We want those views. It doesn't make any sense.
Because it's not about the truth and it's not about ratings. It's about the levers of power and being able to control who says what on their network. That's what they want.
Yep, 100%. But just got a couple of funny memes to kind of play us out with real quick. This one's just a funny one of the No Kings protest. You like this one.
We're standing up for what matters with pre-made signs.
And handy talking point cards.
Plus, the blue wigs included.
Keep marching, team. And don't forget, you're getting paid.
Thanks,
Best
mister.
after-school job ever. No Kings. No homework. No problem. The No Kings protest kit.
Kings! We're standing up for what matters.
That's true. Granted, I don't think the wigs are a thing, though. Those women actually paint their hair. You know, they actually dye it. But yeah, no, I mean, and people would laugh at us, be like, "Oh, that's not real." It's like, "Oh, but we just showed you a minute ago that post that they put out, going, hey, we're looking for actors to come out and be activists.
Yeah, and
$50 for an hour,
and hold anti-Trump signs, which means that it's not an acting gig; it's a real gig."
Again, there's a lot of people who go out there that don't get paid, but the people who are printing those signs, they're getting paid. They're getting paid by some NGO, and then the people who run those NGOs are getting paid buckets of money from organizations like USAID, which thank God that they went through that. But I'm sure there are other organizations that they didn't find that are still funding these people.
Yeah.
George Soros organizations are funding it. So, again, it's a money laundering scheme, and it's these kids are going out there to protest. And again, South Park did a great critique of this too. It's like, why wouldn't kids go out and protest even if they don't care about the cause? Because it gets them out of school.
Yep, 100%. So this next one is just funny. If you're confused about gender, try milking a bull and you'll learn real quick.
Yep.
Then, of course, this one is awesome. Showing libs that Trump freed the hostages and made a peace deal.
Do you see?
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God, that's good. That's really funny. Then, of course, the last one that I have here is for all you people that are like, hey,
there's no such thing as an illegal person. We don't have borders. Borders are just imaginary objects. No citizenship required.
Yeah, check this out.
We are officially residences permanentes of Mexico.
Mexico!
Permanent residents. Woo!
I can't believe it. You mean Mexico requires you to do proper documentation to be a permanent resident?
Amazing. Did you guys illegally cross the border to go over there, or did you guys go legally over there to escape the tyranny that is Donald Trump? Again, apparently there are processes in place in order to do things the right way, even in Mexico. But there doesn't have to be processes to do the things the right way when you come to America.
Yep.
Crazy.
Insane. No other, you can't go to any other country just walking through the border. No questions asked.
No questions asked.
Happen. It does not happen. It's
Didn't
not
happen. Not real. Not a thing. But yeah, no, I think that's about all we've got for you guys today. So, again, Harry Sisson getting dumped on. It's hilarious. The left thinks they have a monopoly on comedy and having fun. Donald Trump slaps him in the face left and right going, no, you don't. He reminds you, no, you don't. We are allowed to have fun. We're allowed to have a good time. We're allowed to enjoy ourselves. and they're the fun police. The left is the fun police. You can't have fun like that. That's not okay. So, again, we won the Great Meme War of 2016. I like to remind people of that. We won it. So that's all we've got for you today. This is the Twins with Owasso Live. This was the Morning Loop. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you too can stay in the loop. But that is all we've got for you today. God bless you.
We'll catch you on the next one. See you later, everybody.
Congresswoman?
Yes, I like to sing Mexican song, senor. Would you like to hear my favorite song?
Absolutely.
Okay, here goes, senor. Burrito, taco, taco, burrito, taco, taco, taco. Don't think just because I got a lot of money, I'll give you taco flavored kisses, honey. Fulfill all your wishes with my taco flavored kisses. Taco,
I heard you like to sing. Is that true, Congresswoman?
yes, I like to sing Mexican song, senor. Would you like to hear my favorite song?
Absolutely.